Okay, this video is going to be about crypto, but I want to talk about some other things like stock trading and stuff I did. So, um, I could have been in crypto back in 2016. That's when I was getting into stock trading. So I was learning how to stock trade, and I was doing day trading. So it's really hard to do day trading. You always gotta like keep on it, looking at it. Well, what happens is if you find a stock that you like, and you monitor it, you do these. There are like micro transactions where it's at a little bit of a high because it basically stays the same. It doesn't go like the stock doesn't go really high up and down, but it's just like it goes up a couple of dollars, it goes down a couple of dollars. So like you sell it, your stocks, when it goes up a couple of dollars, and then when you see it go down, then you buy it back up, and you just keep on doing that. And I made some money doing that. Um, I had to pay higher taxes. The tax people had a lot of work to do with the transactions and stuff, but um, so like that's why I didn't get into crypto. And obviously, if I did get into crypto back then, um, even if I put a couple $100 in Bitcoin, I would have probably a couple Bitcoin right now. Because like I was looking into XRP back then. So I definitely would have had, I definitely would have bought XRP, and I definitely would have Bitcoin right now if I chose to focus my interest on stock trading. Because like, dude, like learning how to stock trade and then like crypto, like you have to learn how to custody crypto. You have to learn, like, and then like when I actually learned about crypto, in 2020, I'm sure the technology was better than it was back in 2016. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's crazy that I probably would be sitting on a couple Bitcoin right now because I was using a because I was I was investing a couple $1,000, but it's like um yeah, I would definitely if I was into crypto at that time and I was learning both. The thing is like, dude, when I'm raising a family by myself, working a full time job on top of that, holding down a household, um, it's kind of hard to do all of that and then learn how to stock trade, day trade, and learn how to do crypto. Like do all that. It's just crazy, man. That's a lot of stuff to put on somebody. So anyway, yeah, I just the whole stock trading thing, the day trading thing, the people I'm competing with, like this is what you have to think about. You are basically going up against the elite sports people. Okay, so like if you like football, you're going against the, you know, Patrick Mahomes, the All Star team. They have like a bunch of stuff that you don't have. I'm sure they like have AI. They have like this really smart people. They have like groups of people. Like this is what you're trading against, the machine, for just little old you sitting over here with like your modest technology. Um, so it's kind of pointless, and I didn't like having to sit there and watch it, and it's just like I like different things to invest that much of my time just looking at like this in the daily crypto trade. Like no, man, and with like the taxes and stuff, it's such a stupid thing for me to worry about. Like nah, I don't want to worry about that. So it was pretty much like, okay, I get to um 2020, and then I'm like, okay, what is going on? I'm going to diversify. The best thing I can do right now is diversify. Some here, some here, some here. They're giving me a stimulus. Okay, some here, some here, some here. I can leverage some debt here. I can leverage some other debt here. Uh, okay, cool. I got my assets, and that's what I did. Cause like, honestly, we didn't know if crypto was going to be the leading horse. The reason why crypto is blowing up right now is because of Donald Trump and the Trump administration, because they're pro crypto. So if America starts cussing crypto and Bitcoin, mainly Bitcoin, what do you think the rest of the world is going to do? There's only so much Bitcoin. What does that mean for Bitcoin? That means the prices are about to go explode. Maybe not. Maybe it's just going to fall off. Who the heck knows? And, I thought that we would have already had our bull run up to now. But like, I get it. With the reason why honestly, if Trump didn't win, crypto would have collapsed. I think the value would have collapsed. So, and that's why I was like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to invest in my time to learn. I don't know. And that's why you kind of like want to be like, okay, so we're going into a time where we don't know what jobs are going to be taken away. Obviously, AI is getting very advanced, where coding is using 70% on like third-party contractors to get their jobs done. So that means basically somebody like me that goes into a company and they need some coding done or something like that, I'm using like an AI assistant to help me do my work, instead of an actual person. What does that say? What does that say? Coding is done, and everyone thought coding was going to be great. People probably think the same thing about like cybersecurity. Like, that's a great thing to get into. It's just like the thing is, there already is enough people right now, and it seems like AI is going to replace a lot of things. Like, why would you keep around mid-management who don't do anything when you can just replace them with a system? You don't have to pay them no more. You don't have to worry about health insurance for them no more. Save the company tons of money, and you can pay the people who actually do work, the lower workers, better pay, better benefits. Why wouldn't you? Oh, we want to keep these office jobs around for nostalgia. Why? So we can make these people feel like they're a boss of somebody. Okay. So I wasn't planning on touching my crypto. Okay. I had to. My wallet got affected. I think it's because I was staking cryptos. Like, I had VeChain I staked, and I had Solana staked. And it looks like these foreign invaders to my crypto wallet, like, if I open them, my wallet will be compromised. So definitely I had to get everything out of that wallet. I had to empty it. Like, currently I still have a big portion in there because I'm waiting for Solana to get unstaked so I can go ahead and flip it and then get it out of there. But isn't it crazy? Okay, one thing, I've really haven't been paying attention to crypto, and it kind of seems like the same type of technology. Like, I don't see too much innovation. I mean, for 4 years of innovating, like, what? You know what we need? We need crypto into video gaming. I don't understand why there's no adoption in that aspect. When crypto gets more adopted into our money system, then people is going to explode. It's going to explode. So, okay. So I'm looking at all these little things I had invested in. Like I said, Solana, VeChain. What was the other one? Oh man, Polkadot. I did have Chainlink, but that was stolen from me by FTX. Um, Obviously Ethereum and Bitcoin. I mean, there's a couple other little ones, like I had, like Dogecoin. Um, just like they're based off of like Ethereum projects, and then I'm just like I'm looking at them and it's like they haven't really gone up in price. And it just kind of seems like whatever. What did go up was Doge. That one went up, which is crazy. Um, XRPs went up. That's another one that was, and I had a little bit of those. So basically, okay, with my wallet, I started taking all those cryptos and just start flipping them. I started flipping them into Bitcoin, flipping them into Ethereum. Some of these you have to like have Solana or Ethereum to like flip things. So like I have to keep a certain amount of Ethereum on this. So what I did is I started flipping everything. Like, I don't need this. I don't need this. I kind of screwed up because I'm like, I'm gonna invest in Doge. I'm like, I'm gonna have 1,000 Doge. I had like 700, and then I'm gonna have 100 XRP. Like, this is how I'm gonna set my portfolio going forward. And I'm like, no, this is what my portfolio. So I kind of screwed up. Paid for those. I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, so I'm basically just gonna go with Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's my, and the USD, USCD. It's like the dollar, digital dollar. So like, I have to look more into it, but it looks like on Coinbase, if in your Coinbase wallet, if you have money sitting on there, like in your Coinbase wallet, not on the exchange. Don't keep your crypto on exchange. Buy your crypto off the exchange, and then you send it where you want to send it. You don't just buy crypto and just keep it on an exchange. But you keep it in your wallets. So custody is key. Those are your keys. Anyway, so I'm like, dang, they give you a 4.7% return by having. It doesn't even look like you even have to stake it. I don't know. I have to look more into it, but like, yeah, just go ahead and like give me some. It's way better interest than like having your money in a savings account. It's just like I'd rather have my money in digital dollar. Like why would I have my money in a bank sitting in a like the digital dollar, like the stable coins? They're called stable coins. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with, and yeah. I don't know what crypto's gonna. I don't know what's gonna happen with crypto. I don't know if like Bitcoin's gonna. If all these governments are gonna buy up Bitcoin and make it go to 1 million, like if America buys Bitcoin, it's going to skyrocket, and I'm kind of apprehensive about selling anything right this second, especially like. Well, they might get rid of capital gains tax. I don't know. Another thing with the trading is like short term and long term gain tax. So when you do day trading, when I bought Bitcoin, if I was to sell it, and like I make a profit, well, I'd have to pay 35% tax. But if I held it for a year, then I'd have to pay a 28% tax when I sold it. So like my whole thought process was, I'm not selling this, and at this point, like I don't want to sell, but like my own personal stance is, it's just like, I don't know. Anyway, so like in a crypto wallet, like if you get any type of like, oh, weird, like, it's like it's at EST. It's like an NFT. Okay, it's like an NFT, and it had like a bunch of numbers at the end. So it's like, it looks like it's worth a lot of money or something, a lot of coins, a lot of digital assets. um, so basically, don't click on it. Like, you can compromise your whole wallet. So that's, you have to be careful of scams. The Hawk Tuah coin, I heard it's zero right now. You got to be careful with these celebrity coins. Um, Bitcoin's king. That's what everything that the crypto community gets. All the stable coins will start blowing up soon. The money flows into Bitcoin first, and then it gets spread out because Bitcoin is decentralized, and Bitcoin, there's only a certain amount of Bitcoin that is out there that you can get. So that's why the price goes up, because there's only a certain amount out there. When that amount disappears, that makes the price go higher to lower the supply. Guess what happens when everyone starts buying up? The big money's not in it. The government's not in it yet. Like, there's a lot of potential for crypto to completely explode going forward. And my thought process was like, some of these companies that I was invested in with my crypto, like, it's like, yeah, um, whatever. Like, they might blow up, but who knows? Like, it's such a, I don't even really, I'm not really paying attention right now anyway. So it's just kind of like Ethereum and Bitcoin, and then uh, our stable coin. Those ones are the ones that I'm looking to invest in just right now. I might, start looking into, and I might even, like, guess what, create my own crypto. And I was thinking about that because I could figure it out and figure out how to create my own crypto. For real, I could. Um, I was thinking about seeing if I can make one that's like, because anyone can make one. Making one that's kind of like Bitcoin, where you can't make any more. There's only so many. Um, that yeah, I definitely have a cool name for it. Like, maybe somebody already created it. They probably already created it by now. But like, I had a cool name. I definitely am not gonna put that name out there. It would have been the best name. But yeah, I could definitely even create my own crypto for sure. So, um, yeah, those are the ones that I'm. It's just like, okay, this is the advice I would give anybody. Read Lynn Alden's book, Broken Money. And she said in that book, like, whatever your portfolio is for your retirement, put 5% in Bitcoin or crypto, whatever. 5%. Um, yeah, and then you, like, for me, I have a lot. I'm doing a lot more because I see where everything's going now. Everything's going towards crypto. That's where the future is going. So like, I'm more so about, um if I have anything to invest, I'm going to sell my gold and silver. I don't need it. I don't need that shit. I'm just, it's worthless to me. Somebody could come in and steal it. Like, I don't need it shit. um it's a liability at this point. So like, I would rather sell that and then get my debt down, or buy more crypto than, um which I feel where crypto's at, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't know if this is the actual bottom. I don't know if we're gonna have a giant crash. I know the economy is going to suffer coming up. I definitely know that. But if if we custody crypto and America custodies a big portion, and then all the other countries like, we better jump on board. Dude, there's only so much Bitcoin, man. There's only so much Bitcoin. So that's going to drive the price sky high. There's not going to be any supply. So it's going to go way up, man. And they're creating like, they were creating 900 a day, Bitcoin a day. We're mining them. Now it's only 450. So that's new Bitcoin that gets mined. Because I don't know how much is left to mine. Maybe a million Bitcoin or something like that. I think that most of the Bitcoin has actually been mined, created. I think the last of Bitcoin will be like, I don't know, like 100 years from now or something. I'm not too sure. I don't even know. I know for the next 20 years, Bitcoin is probably going to be pretty valuable. I don't know after that, but for the next 20 years, like, it's going to have a lot. There's probably going to be something that trumps it for sure. There always is. There's always something better that comes along, something innovative, that it's probably going to, yeah, at that point, you're like, it's probably being developed right now or in a couple of years. Who the hell knows? But I look at Bitcoin. I'm like, yep, Bitcoin is crypto. Crypto will be more. The blockchain technology be more and more integrated into like social media, into the internet, voting, buying stuff on the internet. Like, things are gonna be a lot more fluent. It'll be adopted more and more by Main Street, and that'll be key. So, yeah, that's definitely, like, if you're into crypto, if you're thinking about getting into crypto, and this isn't financial advice, is all I'm saying is, like, it's kind of like, oh, if I have an extra 200, like an extra $100, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some Bitcoin, and then you just throw it in there. It's like, okay, that money is gonna get thrown away or whatever. It was gonna get wasted on something, and so I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna throw it into the Bitcoin and just let it sit there. I did that for two of my. I made two wallets. I made one for each of my kids, and I put $100 in each one. Like 4 years ago. I don't even know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see how much it's worth now. I wouldn't be surprised if it went up to, like, that $100 is probably worth like $500 or something like that right now. So, like, yeah, I think that Bitcoin, out of everything I've seen, is like, that's the most, the highest grossing asset that I've seen, the fastest grossing, and it's still early stages, man. We're still in the, like, this is still early. It's still a baby. Crypto is still a baby. It's only 2 trillion on the market cap. Gold is like 17. So you can see like, oh man, people aren't going to value gold that much. The people are going to start selling off their, like I just said, like, why do I need this crap? I don't need this. What the hell for? I'm not making anything with it. I'm just like, oh, what happens if it's a social break? Dude, if it's a social breakdown, I got more to worry about than, like, holding on to some gold. I got to worry about, like, food and shelter and protection. That's what I got to worry about. So it's kind of like, I'm going to hold on to these coins in case of apocalypse. Like, dude, we don't live in the old times anymore, man. So, like, yeah, everything can go down. Power can go out. And if that happens, like, me holding on to some gold, like, no, I'm gonna be more worried about, like, bullets and food and water. I'm not gonna be really worried about trading them. That's crazy. I'm gonna be worried about, like, trying to get stuff and then, like, protecting it from people taking it from me. That's what I'm gonna be worried about. Like, it'll be complete social breakdown. I don't understand the whole theory behind that. Like, oh, we're gonna still live in a social society when there's no power and people are like cannibalizing each other. Like that's what would happen because people don't know how to survive. They don't know how to. When everything stops flowing, complete social breakdown. People turn to cannibalism. They will. There's not like when the machine breaks down, man. It's not good for society. It's not good for humanity. So that's it.